I'm really self-conscious about my crimped hair because I feel like I look like Hermione. Welcome to ASMR Hour with Shanelle. I'm so glad to have you here today. Okay, friends. What's up, you guys? Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Shanelle. So glad to have you on my movie reaction and commentary channel. Heavy on the commentary because I like to chit chat. If I go to the movies, I'm dead quiet and I don't like to take anyone with me because I don't like when they talk. But warning now, that's not what you're going to get when you're watching this channel. When you're watching this channel, I am chit-chatting with you through the movies. We're watching this movie together and we're having a grand old time doing it. So today's movie is John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. Love me some John Carpenter. He has earned my trust with Halloween. I don't get scared. I think scary movies are fun. I think they're a thrill. I think they are like a roller coaster. So I'm hoping for a little bit of freakiness, a little bit of jump scares. If there's no jump scares, I'm hoping to be grossed out or I'm hoping to laugh. So rest assured, I'm fine. This is my favorite way to enjoy movies. And if you're down, I would love it if you would also hop on board with me, subscribe, give this video a like, share it with a friend. And if not, I still love you. Because I went on the IMDb for The Thing, I know the year, I know it's John Carpenter, and I do know Kurt Russell's in it. But I mean, I would have been able to pick him out anyway. Oh, it's rated R, yes. Of course, if you want my full link to this, I do have a Patreon, information in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get right into today's movie, The Thing from 1982. Okay, I'll stop now. I like to treat movies like theater, you know? Oh, Ennio Morricone. I feel like I know that composer. Yeah, I like to treat movies like theater. Like, everyone deserves a little clap, clap. John Carpenter, we'll give him a delayed applause. Is this a space movie? Are we in space? I think all of my assumptions on The Thing are that it takes place on Earth. Oh, maybe it comes from space. It feels like we're on Hoth, you guys. Never forget. Oh! Don't you shoot this doggy. Science Institute. It's going down here, let me tell ya. That's a baby Kurt.
Cheating bitch.
Dad, if you're watching, that's you with technology. My dad beats up the computer. Don't tell anyone. Dad, if you're watching, you owe me $20. He doesn't. Is this dog trying to warn them?
Kom daar weg, idioten!
I recognize this guy. White eyebrows guy.
First goddamn week of winter.
That's really cool. Like, open with that, and then it puts like all these questions in your viewer's mind, and then don't answer that yet.
I doubt if anybody's talked to anybody on this entire continent, and you want me to reach somebody.
The screenplay is unfolding in a similar manner to Alien.
He knows what he's doing.
Very cool. Mystery right up top. Let's go check it out. Oh, I couldn't be more in because I know nothing and I want to know. I love these like static shots too of just environment. They used that at the end of Halloween, 1978, to just like paint that uneasiness. I watched movies that made us on Netflix, the Halloween episode, and they were pulling those static shots 2 seconds here, 2 seconds there before the slate would fly in. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. They didn't plan that. And what's with this dog? Is it their dog? I haven't seen anyone like come out and call the dog by name yet. Like, hey, Sparky, come here. Okay, that's blood on an axe. Noted. I love a good mystery, man. Not a mystery man, a mystery man. Pause.
Come on, Doc.
We love a Doc. I would name a character Doc in my movie just cuz.
I'll check out the last few rooms.
Oh, the screechy backing track. Does this go underground? Refrigerator? Bathtub?
Whatever it is, they burned it up in a hurry.
Those are dead bodies. Yep. I just caught myself thinking this dog is absolutely riveting to watch. He is so focused. What's he thinking? Why is it smoking? It can't still be hot, right?
Blair, I'd like you to start an autopsy right away.
How are you autopsying that? I don't even know where to start. Oh my god. I love this kind of stuff. Oh, I love it. The sound effects. Guts. Yes, yes, yes. Smoking dope.
Go ahead. What are you waiting for?
Wow, in Alien, we had the cat giving Academy Award winning performance. This dog? Wow. I wish there was a punny award thing I could say. An Oscar for Oscar. That works if the dog's name is Oscar. Just so you know. Okay, all right. That appeared to come from within one of the dogs. Love this, love this, love that for us. Let's go, fam.
Mac wants the flamethrower. Mac wants the what? That's what he said. Now move.
Yes, get the flamethrower. Mm-hmm. I'm smiling to myself because I caught myself thinking, does the thing have a shape? It looks like different every time, or it transforms whoever it like gets into or whatever. But I'm laughing because the movie's called The Thing. And does a thing have a specific shape? No. Oh, gross. It's all slimy. Oh my god, that's an eyeball. That's multiple eyeballs. Our first little scare.
It's other life forms, and it imitates them perfectly. When this thing attacked our dogs, it tried to digest them. We got to it before it had time to finish imitating these dogs.
I feel like I want one character in that room to go, no fucking way. Be the audience in that moment and say, Doc, you're crazy. Just one extra line of dialogue. Dinologue.
How long were you alone with that dog?
I don't know, an hour. What the hell you looking at me like that for?
I don't know.
Put him
What?
in lockdown.
We can't learn anything from this.
Guess not.
Famous last words. Can't learn anything from this.
The place where they're spending most of their time.
Pretty nasty out, Mac. 35 knots.
Screw it, I'm gonna go up anyway.
Gonna go anyway. It's how we like our heroes. This cowboy hat. Yeehaw. Fucking cool. Guys, the hatch is open. I wonder where they filmed this. Because some of these exteriors are definitely real locations mixed with stages for those interiors probably, but yeah, they definitely went somewhere chilly.
What are you disrespectful men been tossing his dirty drawers in the kitchen trash can? Huh? But now I want my kitchen clean, all right?
You buy any of this, Blair?
What was the dirty drawers thing? That's got to come back. That wasn't for nothing. Why did he come in and do that? Now I know how they did it. Affected. Great Eraser. Also, 75%. Oh my god. They're all dead. He's got the dirty drawers.
Mac, we're moving those things out of the lab into the storeroom.
All right, okay. We'll come back to those.
Gotta just burn these things.
Can't burn the find of the century. That's going to win somebody the Nobel Prize.
Keep them outside. Guys. Oh my god. This is all my favorite stuff. Blood and guts and happening behind people's backs.
There's something wrong with Blair. He's locked himself in his room and he won't answer the door. It needs to be alone and in close proximity with the life form to be absorbed. What? Damn it, McCready, there is still cellular activity in these burned remains. They're not dead yet.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. That does look like straight up strawberry sauce though. Strawberry jam.
Go get the dog.
Oh god, that's grotesque. Oh.
Come on.
McCready, I know Bennings. I've known him for 10 years. He's my friend.
That's what's gonna get you killed, guy. Come on. I'm not like scared, but I am like freaked out. This is freaky.
We cleaned out the storehouse, the lab, there is nothing left.
Nothing left. I just love a setup. You killed the doggy. Is that why the helicopter guy in the beginning was shooting at the dog? He thought the dog was infected? Maybe.
How you doing, old boy?
I've been better.
So how do we know who's human? If I was an imitation, a perfect imitation, how would you know if it was really me?
I've been thinking about a blood serum test.
What's that?
I suppose if there's a reaction, we'd know who isn't human.
We've got whole blood in storage.
It's the perfect monster, guys. It's the perfect monster.
Gary! Hey, you guys, come here!
I don't see how. As soon as I'm finished, I return it right away.
No! No!
Oh no. We knew this guy was next.
Put it down, Gary. You don't want to hurt anybody.
Right. On the floor.
Come on, Gary.
Somebody else was in charge. Norris, I can't see anybody objecting to you.
I'm sorry, fellas, but I'm not up to it.
Yeah, he does not look like the leader, guys. Look at that sweater.
You should be somebody a little more even-tempered, Childs.
Okay, sorry. Mac has been drinking alcohol every chance he's got in this movie. But let's give him the gun. He's Kurt Russell, of course.
Storm's been hitting us hard now for 48 hours.
He's drinking again.
We still have nothing to go on.
Maybe that's the anecdote. And he's going to be the only one who doesn't get taken over by the thing because he's half liquor at all times.
R.J. McCready, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost North 31.
Keep those records, bitch.
If a small particle of this thing is enough to take over an entire organism, then everyone should prepare their own meals. And I suggest we only eat out of cans. Who's that?
Yay, a jump.
I'll go with Child.
Hey, fuck you, Palmer!
I'm going with you.
Who says I want you going with me? All right, cut the bull!
Boys.
Where are we going?
Up to my shack.
What the hell for?
Because when I left yesterday, I turned the lights off.
All of you, come here!
Close that door. Where's McGreedy?
I cut him loose of the lineup by his shack. He's one of them.
When do you think it got to him? I don't know. Palmer, I told you to shut
Where
the
were you? Go when the lights went out! All right. We got no choice now.
This is some like Lord of the Flies shit. They're all just like turning against each other.
Anyone messes with me and the whole camp goes. Come on, child. Burn me.
I don't know if I think it got McCready or not.
You're gonna have to sleep sometime, McCready.
I'm a real light sleeper, child. Clear!
Clear.
Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my god, I'm smiling too hard. My face hurts. I'm not okay. Truly not okay. Can we chill for like 2 seconds? Oh my god. Oh my god.
He ain't tying me up.
Then I'll have to kill you, child.
Then kill me.
I mean it.
Wow, this is really getting my human psychology side. Like, why does he get to decide who gets tied up and who doesn't?
Yes, you do.
I can't decide if Mac is good or bad, guys. Is he good or bad? Is he the hero or the anti-hero? Like, what? Who is he?
We're gonna draw. Maybe every part of him was a whole. Every little piece is an individual animal. You see, when a man bleeds,
Like teamwork, part of a whole.
the blood from one of you things won't obey when it's attacked. It'll try and survive. Crawl away from a hot needle, say.
Okay, Mac. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Heating a coil.
You were the only one that could have got to that blood. We'll do you last.
Get away from me. What is it?
Oh, so good. Oh my god, I'm dead. Do you want to know what I've just noticed? And I don't know how long it's been going. I think it's been going on for a long time. No music. We haven't had music since Act 1, since like minute 30.
McCready, get ready! Hey, come on, hurry up! Coming back!
And in a John Carpenter film, I'm like, huh, interesting. Okay, everyone's gonna be fine. Everyone's gonna be fine. Thank God. Wow, I'm still kind of like freaked out. That was intense. What do we think Blair's up to? I think he's probably dead. I think he probably killed himself. Oh, okay. Is he under the floor?
Blair's been busy out here all by himself.
He didn't just do all this. There's no way.
Something he's been making.
It's a ship of some kind.
That's weird. He had time to make a craft like that? Yes, more of these scary, scary, scary empty rooms and the music, finally. I hear music again. And the music tells me we're still not alright.
Whether we make it or not, we can't let the thing freeze again. Maybe we'll just warm things up a little around here.
Wow. That sucks, man. Everyone's got to die to keep this thing from living. Guess I would do the same, but I don't understand how he's so confident that he's correct. Also, we really haven't had eyes on Blair. I knew we hadn't had eyes on Blair. Ew. So quiet. That is some stop motion. Oh, fuck me. Hate. Ew. What are they covering these puppets in? Glycerin? Fake out? Who is it?
Where were you, Charles?
Thought I saw Blair.
If we've got any surprises for each other, I don't think we're in much shape to do anything about it.
Yeah, it's hopeless.
Wait here for a little while. See what happens.
Enjoy the campfire. I would. This music, hello. Seems like it's not over. Guys, is this it? Fade to black? Okay, you guys, The Thing from... Why did I just like blank out on that? The Thing from 1982, John Carpenter. That was great. That was really nice. I liked that. I loved that movie. I liked the pacing of it. Again, it felt like that slower, kind of like tentative tension pacing of Alien, which you know I loved. It felt like the same sort of mystery of Alien. Like, we don't know what this thing is. Let's go find out. And the audience is like, no, please don't go find out. But you know, in order to have a movie, we gotta go find out. I loved how it was like psychological. It kind of like you put yourself in the shoes of everyone there. You were like, oh my God, you can't trust anyone. Who is it? Who's the thing? How do we know they got the thing? Really tense. Had a couple of really good jumps in there and a lot of good gross out. And I love, love, love being grossed out. I'm on the IMDb now and the Metacritic score is so split. Why? Yeah, I just felt like this was so suspenseful in the best way possible. I loved how from the opening shot, we're like, why is this helicopter doing this? Why is he shooting at a dog? Where is this dog coming from? Just, questions, and it unfolds in the best way possible. Cool, let's go into some trivia. To give the illusion of icy Antarctic conditions, interior sets of the Los Angeles sound stages were refrigerated down to 40 degrees, while it was well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Wow. Film is considered a benchmark in special makeup effects. The effects were created by Rob Bottin, who was only 22 when he started the project. Amazing. I can see that. I am very out of my depth in terms of film history, makeup, prosthetics before and after this, but I can see this being a real line in the sand moment. It's hard for me because this is around This is around the Star Warsy times. It's hard for me to know who started what. According to John Carpenter, he takes all his failed movies pretty hard, but this film's initial negative reaction really disappointed him the most. Oh. The opening title attempts to replicate the appearance of the original Howard Hawks film. To create the effect of the title, an animation cell with "The Thing" written on it was placed behind a smoke-filled fish tank, which was covered with plastic garbage bag. The bag was ignited, creating the effect of the title burning on screen. Oh my god, they did the title practically. Weird. Not weird. I say weird when I'm like, how? Oh my gosh, it seems to have been a remote filming location in Stewart, British Columbia. Oh my gosh, unused music composed for this film was later used by Ennio Morricone. Oh, Ennio. That's where I know him from, in Quentin Tarantino's Hateful Eight. Wow, ironically, Morricone's Thing score was nominated for a Razzie. It's not bad, it's just not used very much. Well, his score for Hateful Eight won him an Oscar. Opened the same day as Ridley Scott's Blade Runner. Yeah, I thought it was interesting John Carpenter did not score this one himself. John Carpenter was sold on making the film by the blood test scene. That's the scene that really stands out for me. That really got me. He was also adamant to create a monster movie where the creature wasn't obviously played by a man in a suit. Something that had bothered him while he watched Alien. That also bothered Ridley Scott too, but Ridley did not see a way around it really. Took Kurt Russell around a year to grow the now famous beard and hair McCready sports. McReady. If you read it, it looks like McReady. Oh, the producers attribute the film's disappointing box office performance to audiences' desire for a more benign interpretation of an alien presence on Earth as a result of Steven Spielberg's E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which was released several weeks prior. Yeah, I don't know, man. The appetites of the time in '82. I think the 80s were a really lighthearted time in cinema, right? I love E.T. It still makes me sob. Some scenes were shot with stop-motion animation, but John Carpenter rejected them because they looked too fake. Yeah, I don't tend to love stop-motion. I was looking for more backstory on McCready. Kurt Russell and Carpenter discussed having McCready be a former Vietnam War helicopter pilot who was involved in some sort of tragedy. He felt disgraced by his service. Because of this, he suffers from PTSD, alcoholism, and severe insomnia. The backstory did not make it into the film, although it explains why McCready was awake to hear the dogs whining, why he isn't fazed by grotesque violence, and it adds deeper context to the line, "I'm a real light sleeper, child." Yeah, and he was drinking a lot. Carpenter took pains to create mainly muted tones of color in both costume and set so that Rob Bottin's eye-popping, colorful gore would leave off the screen. Yeah, guys, that blood was like this color. It was like freaking hot pink. It would look like jam. Film took 3 months to shoot on 6 sound stages in Los Angeles, with the final shooting taking place in northern British Columbia. So British Columbia were those exteriors, all the interiors, or most of the interiors, seem to be sound stages in Los Angeles. Oh my gosh, at 1 hour 4 minutes, a diopter split focus lens was used in several shots of the scene with McCready and Fuchs in the lab. McCready standing in the doorway in the background and Fuchs sitting at the desk in the foreground. Both were in sharp focus. This would be impossible to do. I'm surprised I didn't catch it because I caught the split diopter scene in Reservoir Dogs. Universal Studio executive Sid Sheinberg added the second tagline, "The Ultimate in Alien Terror," simply to have the word alien in there to capitalize on the 1979 Ridley Scott film. I got serious alien cross vibes, and I was into it. John Carpenter's first foray into major studio filmmaking. Yup, this thing seemed a little bit bigger, just like this much bigger than Halloween. In the narrative as to why the Norwegians were shooting at the thing impersonating a Malamute is because the thing is not affected by bullets. If it wished to stay hidden in its dog form, it would have to act wounded if hit. Yeah, the Norwegians were likely trying to slow it down to catch up with it so they could deal with the thing properly. There were many discussions, this is what I wanted to know, there were many discussions on set about whether someone would know if they were the thing or not. An agreement was made that if the thing is a perfect imitation, whoever was taken over would still believe they were human, not an alien. Strong choice. I'm so down. The miniature model UFO built for the thing was built by model maker Susan Turner and was constructed principally of ABS plastic in order to avoid problems with heat generated by its 144 circling lights. The model had numerous brass etched pieces and was airbrush painted by hand. Oh my gosh, famed critics Siskel and Ebert split on this movie. Ebert called it a barf bag movie and said it was inferior to other earlier genre entries like Alien, while Siskel praised the atmosphere of fear and paranoia. I'm Siskel. I'm praising the fear and paranoia, and I don't care about the gross out. I'm not grossed out. a lot of fan theories on this movie because they don't answer a ton of questions. So there's a lot of like speculation on what things mean. Very cool. Down. Oh my god, this is what we wanted to know what the slime was. Carbopol is a powdery substance used in hair gels. I was about to say, is it hair gel? And when mixed with water was used as the thing slime. There was a lot of slime in this. The computer estimates once the organism reaches civilization, everyone will be wiped out in 27,000 hours, which equals 1,025 days or 3 years and 1 month. Longer than I thought. John Carpenter has been told by many who have seen the thing that shots of people getting stuck with needles bother them more than anything else in the film. I was bothered by nothing in this film except the finger slicing, which is that, oh my god, the blood scene. That gets me. I don't want to see anyone cut a finger. The Thing is obviously influenced by Alien, which came out 3 years earlier. In fact, it's probably more influenced by Alien than any other movie. The defibrillator scene is Carpenter's version of the chestburster scene in Alien. John Carpenter's 8th film. Wow. 8 films between 78, 79, whenever Halloween was, in this, 82. Good for him. Oh my gosh, for the scene where Dr. Copper's arms are severed, a real-life double amputee stand-in was used, wearing a mask in the likeness of Dysart, Richard Dysart. The audience focuses on the bloody stumps while the mask goes unnoticed. Yeah, that's what happened. Awesome. I mean, I'll stop there, head over to the IMDb movie trivia page. It is my favorite length, which is long. All right, so you've seen my reaction to The Thing, so definitely let me know what you thought of this one. Did you catch it in theaters when it first came out? Were you scared? Did you think that it was gross in a good way, in a bad way? Do you think it took it too far? Let me know what you thought. Yeah, I mean, I totally appreciate you coming along for this ride, and I think I'm about to do a double feature, a cozy double feature. So I'm gonna cocoon it up. Okay, this is not good for my outro. Full disclosure, I ate between finishing this movie and the trivia section. So, on that note, I'm going to start the next movie.